Hello Capricorn, how's it going? I hope you're very well. My name is Madam Butterfly and we're going to do a little love reading for February, but it is a timeless reading, Capricorn, so whenever you happen to find it, you know, is when you were meant to see it. And as always, you know, you are very welcome here. Thank you very much for taking the time to check out the reading. I appreciate it so much. And if you feel like it resonates with you, Capricorn, and you feel like liking and subscribing for me, I would appreciate that a lot. Okay, so my hands are so cold. Like, I've got the heating on, but it's still so cold here. I'm kind of having problems shuffling. Okay, so let's see what's going on. Lovely Capricorn. Okay, we have Judgment. You have the Four of Pentacles. You have the Wheel of Fortune. You have the Seven of Swords. And you got the Eight of Swords, right? Let's clarify these because they can mean a couple of things. Alright, the Sun and the Ace of Wands, yeah. You have some kind of reconciliation here with someone. Now this could be a newer energy, okay? But it looks like someone you already know for most of you. It could also be a soulmate. For those of you who are like, oh my god, like I literally don't know who this could be, it's probably a soulmate because you have the Six of Cups here. So you have the Page of Swords here. It could be dealing with an Aquarius, but this is delayed news coming in. This is some kind of news that you've been waiting for. And with the Six of Cups, like, you know, it looks like delayed news from someone that you know, alright? You've been waiting for a long time for this, and it's going to make you super happy, alright? Whatever this is coming in is going to make you really happy. The Page of Wands, new beginning. The Sun, something that's going to make you really happy. Also, they could give you some kind of information about something. Like, you know, this is someone that's going to come in and tell you what's been going on. Like, they're going to shed some light on things here. But you have the Judgment here, which means, excuse me, Capricorn, especially with the Six of Cups, like a rebirth, some kind of second chance coming in here. But yeah, you're going to be super happy. Might come a little out of the blue. Ace of Wands, the Page of Swords. These are both cards of, like, especially in this deck, something happening kind of a bit out of the blue that's going to surprise you but make you very happy. It could be a Leo that you're dealing with. Doesn't have to be, obviously. Let's see what else comes out. Although, actually, this is very similar to Leo's reading. And I know, at least, I know some of you have Leo and Capricorn in your chart, so. Okay, what else, please? Clarify that Judgment for me. Yeah. Some of you are definitely dealing with a Leo. Some of you have a reconciliation with a Leo coming back in here. Or like a rebirth, you know, so, yeah. Judgment with the Ace of Swords. There's going to be a rebirth here, like a second chance. Okay, there's going to be a conversation, there's going to be communication coming in here. Who is this person, please, before we get, you know, we don't even really have to get into who it is, because all you need to know is it's going to make you happy, alright? So if you're sitting there thinking like, oh my god, this is my ex that I've been trying to get rid of, like, no, this is somebody else coming in, because it's news that's gonna, like the Ace of Wands and the Sun, it's news that you have been waiting for, and it's going to be exciting and it's going to make you happy. right? You know, this could be like for those of you who, you know, are single AF, like you have no one that you're thinking like, yeah, it could be that person. This is someone that you're going to meet, okay? You do have this Four of Pentacles with the Queen of Swords here, so somebody is a little defensive. I don't know if this is you or your person. Could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius that's coming in. If you're dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, it's probably them that's a little defensive, okay? But this person's coming in for commitment. 10 of Cups here, like this person's coming in for the long term. You know, they're coming in, yeah, with the intention of making this long term. And you're going to be very happy with this person. 10 of Cups, like, is emotional fulfillment. Oh my god, you have the Lover. Oh my god. Very nice. Alright, you have the Moon here as well. Well, look at that. You have the 10 of Cups with the Lovers next to it. So this is like a long-term commitment coming in here with, you know, the Lovers is a soulmate energy, your true love energy. Also with the Lovers, it can take a bit of time. So, you know, for some of you, this, you might already know this person and it's taken a while for it to get off the ground, right? But the deal with the Lovers is, excuse me, Capricorn, like, you know, in the original Rider-Waite, they're both naked. So it's supposed to represent kind of the death of the ego, right? And it's not like, when I say ego, it's not like they think they're too good for you. It's like one or both of you are kind of hanging on to old belief systems from the past. You know, like, if I engage in love with someone else, I'm going to get hurt. I always get cheated on. I always go for the wrong person. You know, all men are scum. All women are gold diggers or whatever. There's some, you know, both of you had some kind of belief system from your past that you needed to release here. You could be dealing with a Gemini, a Libra, or a Taurus. You could also be dealing with a Sagittarius. You could be dealing with a Virgo or a Capricorn, or you have Pisces there as well. But yeah, this is the one you're supposed to be with, Capricorn. This is the one you've been waiting for. Together forever. This is gonna stand the test of time, this one. And this is the other thing about the Lovers. It takes a little while for it to get there, but once it's there, it's solid and it's not going anywhere, because it is built on something really, really stable. Because both of you have taken the time, you've done the work, you know, so it's not like you're both kind of, it's not like two broken people rushing in hoping the other one's going to fix them. You know, like, you've both done the work, you're both solid. And there comes the offer. Ace of Pentacles here. So that offer can come in the form of like a text that just basically says hello, like, hey, how you doing? Or like, you know, a declaration of love, or like, let's go for a coffee, or anything, right? You have the Moon here. So there's going to be a revealing of emotions here. Things that have needed to be said for a long time are going to get said. Someone here, I don't know if this is you or them. This is you. This is your card. One of your cards, Capricorn. You know, I feel like you kind of been in hermit mode, but it was necessary. It was either male or female, right? Some of you could have been working on your money. There was a specific goal that you were trying to get to in terms of money that's making you feel very solid. So you were single for a long time. You may not have even been talking to your friends that much because you were very focused on this goal. But whatever it is, it's made you feel very solid. There's also been some time out here for you to do some self-care. That could, you know, the Queen of Pentacles is all about grounding yourself, so that could fall under your money. It could fall under exercising. You know, it could fall under not obsessing so much about, you know, love and communication from this person, but like actually being present in the day-to-day and thinking about what you want, right? You could also be dealing with a single mother for some of you, but I feel like you're coming out of hermit mode. This could also be your person. This feels like you, this Queen of Pentacles here. And the Page of Cups here, yeah, this is new. This is somebody new. Because you have the Page of Cups here with the Ace of Cups. This is someone new. You're going to be falling in love with somebody new here. And the Wheel of Fortune, this is a fated connection that you have here. They could be a Pisces. You're going to be very in love with this person though, Capricorn, and they're going to be very in love with you. They could be something to do with art, you know, with the Page of Cups here. They could do that for a living. Or they could be very creative, like there might be something specific they do in their spare time that's very creative. I just want to clarify these here. You had some confusion. You've been feeling very confused, but you're coming out of that now. There may have been someone in your past. Yeah, you've walked away from something. You have this Eight of Cups here with the Death card. So you've walked away from something. Some of you have walked away from a Scorpio. But your cup was somewhere before where it wasn't being appreciated. So you've left it, that thing behind. That could be a job. It could be, I mean, it is a love reading, so it's probably going to be another person. But I feel like with the Seven of Cups here, there was some level of confusion here that you're now coming out of, and I feel like this is you. This could have been just generally feeling a little confused, like with this like what direction to go in. You could have also been feeling that something was too good to be true. Like you may have already met this person and you've kind of been talking yourself out of it because you almost felt like it was too good to be true kind of thing. But I see you here with this Queen of Cups kind of mastering your emotions. Like you're a lot calmer now. You're a lot more calm. And I do feel for some of you at least, there was like this player energy in your past. This in and out energy here that you're over it. You're just done. And I feel like it happened very suddenly. I don't know if it happened when you met this person. For some of you, you definitely have an earth sign coming in. And they're very protective. They've probably got quite a bit of money, this person. Or they're very stable anyway. They could be like, could be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Or they just have that very strongly in their chart somewhere, or this is how they're coming towards you. You know, they're coming towards you as someone very stable, very strong. Yeah, I feel like it was, I don't know, I feel like you just woke up one day and you were just over this person from the past. Like, I don't know if it's because you met this new person, or I feel like you woke up one day and you were just done with memories of this person from the past. You were like, I'm just over it. I'm just done. There's that Queen of Cups again. Yeah, so you have this, you're feeling very strong. You have the Seven of Swords here with the Queen of Cups. So somebody may have lied to you in the past, or someone may have misrepresented themselves, like represented themselves as something other than what they were. It doesn't have to be for all of you, but I think you're just coming to peace. It's like you've moved into this energy where you understand that the things that happened in the past were just lessons. You know, and I feel like it's meeting this person that does this for a lot of you. Or you've just gotten into this space on your own, but there's something here, like you're feeling really peaceful about this shit that's gone down in the past, because you're like, okay, I get it, it was lessons, like, you know, I get that it was supposed to happen, and I've kind of, you're ready for healthy relationships now with the Queen of Cups here. Like, you've assimilated the lessons, you know, it's not controlling you anymore, because you understand that they were just lessons, like, and now you've got better boundaries, you're feeling more confident, you're feeling stronger in yourself, and now you're like ready for something healthy to come in. And you have the Eight of Swords here with the Hermit. Okay. I can't remember if I said this, but Wheel of Fortune, this is a fated connection, especially with the Ace of Cups. Like, you were meant to meet this person, and you're going to get quite an emotional message from them, or it's going to lead to an emotional discussion, you know. Some of you are definitely dealing with a Leo. Somebody couldn't see before, but they see now. Alright, okay. Alright, the reason that this has gone so slowly, if this is someone you already know, is because it's supposed to be strong, okay? It's supposed to be built on a very strong foundation. This is either you or your person. It's a bit of a mixed. It's a bit mixed. So I feel like it's probably both of you. With the Eight of Swords here and the Hermit, like both of you were kind of in this energy, kind of feeling not good enough. Like feeling a bit stuck. Feeling a bit stuck. Kind of feeling, you're both overthinkers. Which is not a bad thing. I mean, you both have been very, very reflective about this connection. You know, but it's like all of a sudden I feel like both of you understand that that what happened in your past was lessons. But I feel like this time apart that you guys have had was so that you could see this, so you could understand it. Because otherwise you would be coming into this new connection, both of you thinking that, like, oh, there's something wrong with me. You know, like, it didn't work in the past because there's something wrong with me. No, it didn't work in the past because the you know, the bullshit was from the past was supposed to teach you boundaries. It was supposed to teach you, like, oh, like, I'm not supposed to let people treat me like that. You know, I'm supposed to listen to my intuition with the warning signs, you know, the big red flags that, you know, when you're not confident, you don't listen to that intuition, right? That little voice that says, warning, they're a psycho, move away. So I do see here this Four of Cups. There's a bit of a fear of rejection, definitely overthinking. Because there's this like really pure love. See how there's these single cups here coming in, right? See this little boy or girl or whatever it is. See how she's got that cup? And then there's you, and I feel like this is probably your person too. Kind of giving it, oh my god, like I'm so stressed out about this, like, because with these Three of Cups here, it's like thinking about what happened in the past, thinking about those 3 cups that got spilled in the past. You could very well know this person through your job. The Three of Pentacles here, like you might have met them through your job. You might have met them through something creative that you both do, like an evening class, or you could both teach. is coming up for some reason. But it was necessary here with this Nine of Pentacles, I think, for you and your person to get into a place of being okay by yourself. Also with this Nine of Pentacles here, it's very possible that both of you had some kind of career goal to achieve in the meantime. Like there was something that you were both supposed to do in the meantime, which is why it didn't come together immediately. Because I think the fact that you both achieve something in your career separately, or this could just be your person, take it as it resonates, like it's given you confidence. Do you know what I mean? I feel like both of you needed a little bit of time alone to kind of get your own, like to be confident just being by yourself, you know? Let's see, is there anything we want to clarify? Who's this Queen of Swords? Clarify this. There's that Ace of Wands keeps wanting to come out, okay? There's definitely a new beginning in this connection. It might surprise you, and it's going to be very, very passionate, okay? Very passionate. Who's this Queen of Swords, please? Four of Swords. Yeah, if you've been dealing with a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or they could have been a teacher, they could do something with public speaking for a living, they could be a writer, they could be a counselor. I feel like this Queen of Swords is your person, alright? Your person's a little closed off, or they were when you met, or they maybe will be when you meet, or this is something they're working through just now. But with the Four of Swords, they just needed a bit of time to heal. They were healing from something. This has been the reason for the delay, because you have two fours here, so there's something here. If you hadn't had the delay, it wouldn't have been stable, right? And you have the Temperance here again. See, it needed to be balanced. It needed to be patient, you know. This is why there's been this delay, because there needed to be patience here while this person worked through some stuff. But yeah, Six of Wands here, they're over it now. Okay, they've gotten over that. And the Two of Cups, you can expect union here. And the Two of Cups with the Six of Cups, this is a soulmate. It's a soulmate. You're dealing with a soulmate. And listen, these soulmate situations, they're not like normal relationships, you know. And there's a reason for that. Like, we're going through, this is a time of ascension, right? It's a really important time. I'm just going to go off on a bit of a tangent here, because the Earth has been in 3D, but actually the planet itself has recently ascended to 4D, but we're still, the human race is still in 3D, okay? So it's a really important time of like splitting of timelines. Some people are going to remain in the 3D. Most people are probably going to, you know, not most, a lot of people are going to be ascending to 4D, okay? It's a really important time for ascension. So those who are evolved enough will be meeting a soulmate in this life journey, okay? And the reason that it's such a pain in the arse is because the soulmate is supposed to trigger you so that you can deal with your dark side, you can deal with your shadow side, and you can ascend, right? You can't ascend if you're bogged down with like not forgiving people from your past and like self-hatred and all this type of shit, right? So this is the reason at the moment we have so many soulmate energies coming together. This is the reason the soulmate journey is such a pain in the arse, because they're not like normal relationships, you know. Okay, so we're gonna do some characteristics about this person coming in for you, Capricorn. Excuse me. And also, you know, the karmic situations you've dealt with in the past, yes, they were meant to trigger you, but also you're meant to trigger them. So think of it that way, like when you're dealing with these karmics from your past, you're actually triggering them to ascend, right? So it's not a waste of time. That's part of your journey. It's part of your task here. Okay, very nice, Capricorn. So this person coming in could have muscles. Obviously, it's not going to be for everyone. Oh, and they're very kind. They have muscles and they're kind. Should we just stop there? What else do you need, right? Okay, what else, please? Ooh, very nice, Capricorn. They're a good cook. Wouldn't kick a good cook out of bed for farting up the sheets, right? Make me pasta. What else for Capricorn, please? Who's this? Ooh, right. They're spiritual. Okay, so that can mean that this is actually a spiritual connection. It's actually what I want to say. So they could already be into all the spiritual shit. They don't have to be. You know, when it says spiritual, they may be heavy into church or whatever their religion is, right? They could be into spiritualism, but also they could just be very open to the idea of spiritualism. Do you know what I mean? So because you have a spiritual connection here, so when it does come together, it's very likely this person's gonna realize a lot more spiritual aspects of themselves than they did before. You have loving here, so they're very spiritual, very loving. They're a light worker, is why they came out together. This person's a light worker, you're a light worker. Whether they know it or not, and whether you know it or not. Oh, they're very clean. I want to take that one as well, and I'm actually going to take that one too. So they're very clean. They're strong. So that could actually mean physically they're strong, or like emotionally they're very strong. Because, excuse me, that Queen of Swords energy, it usually does mean the person has been through a lot. They've been through something, you know. They're a hard worker. They work very hard to achieve their goals and their dreams, and they're creative. Ooh, we've got two there. They're creative and they're very frank. So this person, they may well, especially because my throat just went there, they may do something with talking for a living for some of you, like something creative where they give information. So it could, like writing it could be, or like speaking, you know, public speaker, YouTuber, teacher, counselor, something where they're giving out information. For some, you know, it doesn't have to be that for all of you, but creative, they are quite creative, this person. And with frank, you know, I think they just say what's on their mind, this person. So you could be dealing with a Gemini, you could be dealing with a Virgo. Okay, this person, so you have the sacral chakra here. I am confident, I am worthy. So this person, they have a bit of a blocked sacral chakra. So they're not massively awesome at getting in touch with their emotions, or they don't like it. Most of the time, if you talk to this person and actually ask them what they were feeling at the time, they might struggle to tell you. Like, they might really have to think about it, you know. They also do have some issues with feeling confident and feeling worthy. I've said this a lot before, you know, if you're a cross watcher and it doesn't resonate, you know, don't take it, right? But often the sacral chakra and the root chakra get blocked in childhood. So they may have had like a particularly strict upbringing or something like this, where, especially because they're very hardworking, and this came out for Taurus as well, I think. You know, this person may have kind of been taught to focus less on emotions and more on achieving things, or, you know, like, you know, don't make such a fuss, you know, stop crying, like, don't, you know, you're making a big deal about nothing, like, did you get the chores done? Like, it doesn't really matter about your feelings, just get the work done that you're supposed to be getting done. Do you know what I mean? So there could be something like that with this person. What else, please? people listening have faith. So this is interesting. This is the throat chakra. And it talks about making your voice heard, which is interesting because I think they maybe speak for a living for some of you, but they have problems expressing their own needs, because that's what the throat chakra is all about. When it's a bit blocked, you tend to have trouble asking for what you want. And again, this may go back to their childhood or bullying in teenage years, where like their needs weren't really met properly. You know, maybe they asked for something and they were just kind of like, not right now, like it's not important right now, I'm doing this other thing. Or like, you know, maybe they had a kind of emotional, like an emotionally inconsistent parent that like couldn't cope with a lot or something. So when they asked for something, it was a big deal. They were made to feel like they shouldn't be asking for things, right? Could be something like that. And they could have been in an abusive relationship, you know, emotionally abusive, where they were made to feel like what they wanted didn't matter. Like they weren't important, you know, like a narcissist. You know, if you're dealing with a narcissist, you basically get subsumed into the narcissist, so you don't do basic things like taking care of your body, buying nice clothes for yourself, right? Speaking your opinion. Yep. Another sacral chakra. I am a sensual being. So this one talks about feeling attractive and affectionate. So when the sacral chakra is blocked, this is the seat of the emotions. So it can be hard to show affection to people. And sometimes it is expressed through physical intimacy rather than emotions, because you kind of struggle with like expressing emotions, because sometimes you actually don't know what you're feeling, and other times, like, you know, you've maybe expressed emotions in the past and it's been poo-pooed, so you know you've grown up thinking like you just don't do that. There is something here, like this person may spend a lot, like so much time working. I want to say particularly if you're dealing with the feminine, the divine feminine here, you know, they may have kind of, you know, they may have a very masculine element to them, where they focus more on like work and making money than they do on, you know, like their physical appearance. And I'm not saying women should focus inherently on their physical appearance or the feminine, but it is a very feminine quality to make sure that you're taking enough time for yourself to groom, right? You know, like the divine feminine, that can also be a guy, you know. So they may have adopted something of a masculine quality, this feminine, that they're not really supposed to have, you know, because it means that they would rather work than take care of their physical body, right? And I don't just mean their appearance, I mean like their health is what I'm trying to get to, like making sure they get enough sleep, taking care of what they want, you know, stopping work to have a bath, you know, or, you know, this kind of thing. Okay, oh my gosh, another one. Sacral chakra. My pleasure is free of guilt. See, they have been taught somewhere along the line that they shouldn't, that the things that they want weren't important. Like the things that they wanted to do were selfish. Like having a long hot bath. Like maybe taking some time out to watch a movie that they like, you know, or just sitting around doing nothing, or cooking, you know. Maybe they were taught like, don't make a mess of the kitchen, you know, or something like this. This person has a bit of an attachment to, they feel like they should be working all the time. They feel like they shouldn't, like it's not okay to just chill and be themselves, you know. Look, yep, the root chakra, appreciate the journey, causing you to pause and enjoy the moment. So that's 2 cards about enjoying the moment. It's very difficult for this person to live in the moment, because somewhere along the line they were taught that they should always be being productive, and that stopping to rest or stopping to do what they wanted was selfish. Oh my god, these are all sacral chakra. I listened to my emotion. So this talks about feeling overwhelmed. So they may be easily overwhelmed by their emotions, so they just block it out, you know. But this person, or they may get overwhelmed because they haven't taken any time out to listen to their emotions, because their emotions might be like, oh my god, take a break, I'm super tired, and they're just like, no, not listening to that, gonna keep going. So this person has problems accessing their emotions, okay, like for real. And yeah, wow, my energy is grounded, so this is another root chakra. So this person has a lot of problems living in the moment, and I think it's, you know, it's fear and anxiety, and they always feel like they should be doing something for other people or working or making money. It's very difficult for this person to slow down and actually appreciate what's going on in the moment, you know. So that's probably one of the lessons they're learning at the moment, is to actually stop and listen to their emotions. Yeah, they've been learning that they are enough. Like, it's okay for them to not be constantly overachieving, not be constantly running themselves into the ground. Like, it's okay for them to just exist. And I know that sounds stupid, but that's what they've been learning. Yeah, they're also doing some healing. They're resting, I want to say. And I think it's when this person stopped, all these emotions came out that they've been dealing with. Right, let's get some messages for Capricorn, please. What would you like Capricorn to know? What's important to you? So, yeah, again, I want to say you've both kind of been learning the same lesson here. Like, it's been really important for you to kind of get to this point where you're not always thinking about this other person, and you're thinking about the things that make you happy. You know, I think they've been trying to get you to this point where you're like happy being single or happy being by yourself, because then you can think about the things that you actually want. You know, like the hobbies that you enjoy. Like, maybe you used to listen to music a lot and you've kind of let it, you know, slide. Or you used to like to cook. Or maybe you don't know that you like to cook, but you are actually a really good cook. You know, something like this. What else for Capricorn, please? Your dreams are coming true. Very nice. And let's get one more. Oh, you got two. You know what? I'm going to take that one too. I feel like I have to take the one that fell into my lap. Right, you are being prepared. So you're in a period of preparation, Capricorn. Your dreams are coming true. So what you want is happening. It's just that you're being prepared, you know. I think they want you to get to a certain place first. Put yourself first. Instead of constantly trying to make other people happy and think about this other person, putting yourself first, so that when love actually does come, like when this love does come, you're kind of chill about it. You know what I mean? You're like, yeah, like I'm gonna hang out with you, but also I'm gonna keep doing the things that make me happy. Like, I'm not gonna lose myself in you because I don't feel the need to do that. And this person's gonna be the same, because maybe both of you had a habit in the past of like losing yourself in the other person, or losing yourself in a relationship. Do you know what I mean? Because I feel like you're both people that are constantly trying to do things for other people. And you also have this very basic message of stop staying up so late, Capricorn. So maybe you're staying up super late watching tarot readings, or you're just staying up watching just crap. I don't know, or you're just staying up too late working. But yeah, so I'm going to leave it there. Lovely Capricorn, I hope this was a useful reading. It was an absolute pleasure to read for you, as always. Don't forget to like and subscribe for me if you know it resonated and you enjoyed it. I'd appreciate that a lot. And take care, lovely Capricorn. Lots of love and light.